Welcome to Hoth. Okay, so it's still Sunday night, barely, and I'm not sleepy. And I'm about 2 bags into this Imperial Probe Droid, and I took a little break, and I'm just really kind of bored. So I'm going to keep going. And if anybody wants to pop in, that's fine. Just going to be low key, me, and not a whole lot else going on. Like I said, it's the Imperial Probe Droid. Yeah, okay. Put him back right there. And let's go ahead and switch to the overhead. There we go. And everything is still intact. So that's good. Let me swing my mic around here a little bit. And I'll try not to trip over my headphones. And just checking a few things out here before I start. Okay. Pardon me. I had Chinese food earlier. Okay. So we're going to start on bag 3, and we'll see how sleepy I get. Mind you, I said before, I woke up at 10 in the morning, and I actually took a nap today. So I'm well rested. So we'll go ahead and put the Hoth Visitor Center info there. And this is probably my excuse for just not having to stop and declutter something else in this house. Take that clutter. Yeah, I'm just... Where do you put all the stuff? We've been in this house for 23 years. And it is full. So this bag does not look too bad. I think we're going to knock it out pretty darn quick. Ooh. It's like a gear type. Got nice little clear pieces. You know, that's supposed to be invisible, I guess. And the rod. Nice rod. Okay. I'll just latch a piece of this. This bag might go pretty quick. It's not that kind of channel. Just sounds like it is. Okay, so here we are, starting on the bag 3. And this is what we did earlier on bag 2. And bag 1 was the base. Hoth base. So this is starting to look very hamburger-like. I'm going to help it along here. Hamburger helper. Right over there on the desk, I have a crab rangoon that I need to eat. Okay, which side am I looking for here? That's the one. So we had Chinese food Friday night. Somebody felt like cooking. And then of course, when you order Chinese food, you're always going to have leftover Chinese food. Especially when there's only 2 of us living in the house again. And we've actually, I forget we have leftovers. That's how bad I am. So what we do now is we have a fridge. We have a dry erase board on the fridge. And we write down all the stuff that's left over in the fridge, because I just have a bad habit of leaving stuff in there. And then a few days later, my wife says, well, we had food in the fridge. You didn't eat it. Well, I didn't know it was there. Plus, it's right above it. We can write what we're out of and put it on the shopping list for that week. That's right. Okay, this kit has like all these cool parts. And you have to cover them up. The inside of a Lego build is really cool, but you never get to see it. I mean, if you want to see the inside of the Mandalorian's head, all the brain matter, simulated pink brain matter. Times 4. What the heck is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I referenced that sketch this week on Ken's Discord. And I still use it. Classic SNL bit. Bill Murray and Steve Martin. They're just kind of looking into the camera and trying to figure out what the hell it is. And I think it was at the time that Bill Murray was probably filming or just finished filming Caddyshack. Because it looked like his Carl Spackler character. I think he's done other versions of that character too. Saturday Night, other than, well, same character but different situations. Wow, that's weird. Not quite round. It's curved. So, what's it look like? It's starting to look like it. What's that cool piece? Gray pieces that look black in the book. It's hard to tell what the front end. Okay, I wish they had like a colored or clear piece so you can tell which is the front. I'm assuming that's the front. Yeah, it's just got all these little weird extra pieces. Okay. Yeah. I've seen this book. I don't recall them doing that before. It's got the outline. Since everything blends, I don't know if like these more intricate kits have those. It's nice. I'll take it. Some more specialty type pieces. So now we're flipping up and around. I guess that's what it's telling me. Like that. Is that right? That's right, because that's there. That's the back end. And we're putting this one right there. Looks like. Okay, that's cool. That's right. Oh no. Ah, damn. Do y'all hear that? There's a microphone over there. Did you know that? Okay. Stickers. Simple one. We'll grab the tool. And it looks like this one's going to go this direction. Like you can tell the difference. And it's kind of a rough edge put. Looks like it would stick on that very good. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. It's not a flat. It's kind of got that rough edge to it, and it doesn't want to stick without, I don't want to let go. There we go. Pretty good. We'll take it. Now let's flip back this side, right? Just, that's back there. And we should do this again. This one's got a nice shiny bits to go on it. This chair. This chair is not record friendly. I might have to get a more solid chair. That's neat. It shines right through you. There we go. It's a neat piece. So I'm pretty much right now, this is probably starting to sound like building Legos with Garrison Keillor. A Lego home companion. I don't know if anybody out there remembers a Prairie Home Companion. It was never hip, but I enjoyed listening to it when I was in high school. And then I think it went off the air for a while. And then we actually started listening to it again when my daughter used to go on road trips, and we would listen to the radio shows every Saturday. But there was something about Garrison Keillor, the way he could just get into a mood and tell a story. And it's been a quiet week here in Lake Wabagon. Yeah, something like that. I'll have to try that. But he would, his stories were always the best part of the show. But then they would do commercials too that were kind of fun. I like the when they would do the powder milk biscuits. They're tasty and expeditious. my daughter, I bought a CD of one of the shows or the live shows that they put on disc, and it was called Pretty Good Jokes, mostly, I think. And it was basically just a whole show where they told jokes, dad jokes, just puns and stories. And there was the ones that my daughter loved the most was the Yo Mama jokes, which I can't think of any offhand right now, but they were fun. Okay, that one's hard to see. Where's that? I guess it goes there. It's like weird place for it. Excuse me. Chinese food. I said this would be easy, but that's just a weird piece. Times 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's easy enough. So I guess Garrison Keillor retired a few years ago. But we actually, my family went and saw him at a book signing in Raleigh. And I actually have a book autographed by him. It was called Liberty. And it's kind of cute how he signed it. And I actually framed it. And I need to put this somewhere. I don't consider it clutter. But basically, he signed the book. Sean, Leslie, and Maggie. A Lake Wobegon novel. Love and Biscuits. Garrison Keillor. So, kind of neat. One of the few celebrities I've met. But I meet like the cool ones. Met him. Met Ken. I've met Mark Maron. And I think a long time ago, I met James Doohan right before the first Star Trek movie came out. He did a Q&A in Indiana University Southeast. But he was actually, I remembered him from, there was a Filmation science fiction show called Space Academy. And he was only in the first season, but he played the commander in that one. And I think it was kind of weird because you were so used to hearing him with that bad accent. And to hear him talk in real life without the accent was just kind of weird. But yeah, I remember him from old episodes of Star Trek and mostly that Saturday morning show. What? Okay, these tiny pieces are hard to tell what they are. I feel like that's what those two small bags here are going to be. Oh boy. These are some funky looking pieces. It's gray. Is that gray or black? Okay, I know what that is. Wow. Those are some weird pieces. This is the plumbing underneath the probe droid. Boy, this is stuff I feel like it's going to fall off if I press too hard. Where does this stuff go? I guess it just sticks on the bottom. I don't know. Don't look right to me. Maybe it's... All right. Let me spin it around a little different. Never seen that before. Okay, so it goes there. That looks right. Yeah, these corner pieces are freaky. It's hard for my fingers to get it. Oh boy. This is not going where I want it to go. It goes next to it. Okay. I guess it's going to look cool. So I'm kind of curious, is there any documentaries out there that actually show how these are designed? The time that it takes to go in and actually decide what pieces are going to make what. when designing something like this. Okay. Uh-oh. I saw where it went. We're good. Back in a second. I like it when they go far away. Far away. That's another Steve Martin reference. Something I haven't boxed up yet. If you get your hands on it, you need to get this. Steve Martin television stuff. Now I'm pimping products. Okay. But it's a pretty comprehensive collection of his stand-up and TV specials that he did like in the 70s and early 80s. And it's got some like rare appearances too. It's got some Tonight Show stuff, his variety shows, bits and pieces. But it's got his Wild and Crazy Guys special. Comedy Is Not Pretty. All commercials, which I think had Paul Rubens in it. Steve Martin's Best Show Ever. But the probably the best thing on there is the homage to Steve. It's got his stand-up act. And honestly, nobody does stand up like that. Not anymore. But it's worth seeking out. I think several of the shows are actually available to buy on iTunes to download. So the only one I didn't see on there on iTunes was the all commercials, and I don't know why it got pulled. I think it was on iTunes at one time, and before I had a chance to download it, it disappeared. iTunes had a way of doing that. They did that with the Kids in the Hall, because I guess the rights went back to somebody else, Amazon or somebody, and then the what was the other thing? Oh, Benny Hill shows. I used to download a couple episodes of Benny Hill show, and then one day they just all disappeared. I was still able to keep and watch the ones that I bought because they were still in the cloud because I bought them, but there were no new episodes to buy, so I couldn't finish my collection, which is aggravating. But I think if you look on Netflix, you can actually rent those discs. And you just have to remember that Benny Hill was kind of from a different era in time. Because a lot of that stuff not acceptable now. It's the pole dance. Okay, enough pole dancing. Times 5. Come on. It's like cold as ice. Not really. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're all there. Oh, wait. It goes. What? Yeah, okay. We get it. Oh, no. Okay. One at a time. Always fight over the little things. Okay, we're going to try this. Oh, daggone, it's tough. Okay. They kind of stagger when they go on there. There you go. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Kal-El, my son. This will give you the known knowledge of the universe. That's called shitty improv. Oh, look at that. It looks like a Canadian tower. Welcome to Niagara Falls. Yeah. Was that the Skylon? I got a picture of me hanging from that. Don't know where it is, but I'm going to dig it up one of these days. That's cool. Shistines. Oh, look at that. I can put her on the base. I think we're done. That. Holy crap. Okay. That doesn't lock in. That free floats, baby. That's a free floating. I guess you could take it off and move it. Oh boy. That's going to be interesting. Cool. Well, we're getting somewhere now. There we go. Kind of. The lighting over here is pretty bad. Kind of neat. That's so neat. I'm going to move on to back 4. First of all, let's do this. These are some funky pieces. I don't know if there we go. There's another one there. Put it in there. We got these. These don't go anywhere on there. That will. That will. And that goes in there. All right. Nolan. Not named after John Nolan of Star Wars fame. I don't get their small pieces. Some are in like small bags and some aren't. Then you got all the weirdo pieces. Jeez. Okay. Okay, back 4. Those and it is black. That looks different than that. Okay. On these instructions, they're wasting a lot of paper when they've got one part going on at a time. It's kind of a waste. I'm assuming that's the ones with the holes in the top. I guess they all have holes in tops now. So we'll find out later. Okay. It's like dumbbells. Somebody's getting fidgety. I think these are my least favorite Lego piece ever because nothing ever wants to stay in those little claws. Especially when they put like laser turrets in there and they just kind of hanging. If you accidentally knock into them, you're done. You know, weird. weird situation on that. So that's that. Oh boy. See, here's what I'm talking about. Oh boy. I got a bad feeling about that. That's what I'm talking about. This is starting to look like a little race car. See? It's like the monster mobile. Okay. This is not as fun as that. This dude. That's a Vermo logo. You know what? Really not a good shot for him. I feel like this is going to be one of his arms. Oh boy. We're articulating now. There you go, bud. So here's the odd thing about Star Wars movies, the early ones. I remember going to see them, but I don't really remember a whole lot about the experience of seeing Star Wars movies when I was a kid. I kind of remember being in the theater seeing Star Wars, and just to me, all the, I guess the Death Star stuff was the most memorable stuff because it was all just gray and black, and it stood out. And honestly, I probably could have just slept through the first part of the movie. I might have. I don't know. Nobody's told me any stories about taking me, but I do know that I went. And honestly, I think I remember more from the Marvel comic book that I got to go along with it. Where's that piece? Because I could have swore I remember the whole Biggs thing in '77 when I saw the movie, but apparently it wasn't in there. No, that's not it. Okay, it's a weird piece. I can't find it. It's bumming me out, man. Where is is that piece? There it is. That's a kind of a weirdo piece. So then I do remember going to see, well, actually before that, the fun thing was Smokey and the Bandit came out the same time as, that does not seem right. That's not good at all. There we go. Does it got to stick out like that? That can't be the right part. That is not the right part. I do remember going to see Smokey and the Bandit because I went with my dad and my cousins. And honestly, it almost made a bigger impact on me when I was little because I was like totally into that CB radio, and my dad, he was a truck mechanic, and I used to go out on record runs with him, and he let me use the CB radio. It's not that. What the hell is it? I am really stumped on this piece. There's two of them. It's gray. Wow. I think it's gray. Slight delay here. Are these special? So special? They're in these bags. Am I supposed to open these bags now? Okay. So basically, I've got 2 bags of extra parts. And if you look in the back of the book, there is a whole thing here. It's one part. This is one part. Absolutely crazy. So I don't see it listed anywhere else. So it's got to be in that bag. But it's not telling me to open that bag. What to do? Open the bag. And we'll put it over here. So now, this will be special parts. And I think that's what they're supposed to be. Got that weird little thing on top. Who knows? Back to our build in progress. Okay, so I need to. It's on this. There we go. So that's going there. Flimsy. And then we can put this mug on. That's okay. So that's like, yeah, that's a special piece. But there's nothing that really tells you it's special. So screw you, Lego. I'm going to waste 5 minutes trying to find a part. Urgh. Just for that, I might not do bag 5 yet. So, Empire Strikes Back. I remember going to see it with my friend Ron and his mom, maybe his dad. But there was a lot of hype because we were coming off the hype from Star Wars. And like I said, me and Ron were Star Wars buddies. So basically all we did for those past 3 years after Star Wars was live, eat, and breathe Star Wars. So it was good times. Wow, this stuff is complicated. Why did they go for the clips and not round pieces for that? That's what I want to know. All right, that looks like a articulated arm claw thingy. It's almost like a reverse claw. Okay, so that looks like it goes this way. And it goes on that. Oh, sweet. I don't know if you can see the leg on there now. This is starting to look pretty cool. There we go, a little bit of white. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna come and grab you. Okay. That just made it like 60% cooler. Math wasn't my strong suit. Keep that plastic. Okay. Now we're going to do another arm. Oh, Lord. And all the arms look different. So once I get this house done, I am thinking about rebuilding my Millennium Falcon, the big one. The only problem is it's not going to be separated like it was when I bought it by like 17 different bags. Okay, where's that piece? I just pulled that piece. I set it over here. I thought I did. I pulled two of them, right? There it is. So, yeah, I'm thinking about rebuilding the Falcon, but that's going to be a tricky build because I'm going to have to sort. Well, I've already got everything sorted. When I took it apart, it took about 10, 15 days to build or whatever, but then it took about a month for me to just tear it apart and separate all the pieces and sort them. And it's not a great sort. I've got this huge Rubbermaid, the type of thing that you put wrapping paper in, and it's got like all the parts stacked, and it's pretty neat. I didn't put it back in the original box. I do have the original box up in the attic, but I really, yeah, it's going to be a task to rebuild. Kind of looking forward to it, but I want to figure out something to do with it when I build it again. Some way to display it so I don't have to take it apart again. Oh, come on. Okay. Start from scratch. Let's go in there. It's not flimsy hook, claw. This is going in here. That pointing up. Let's go in that direction and then put that on top. I guess they're designed to self-destruct easily. A moment of silence to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Why does it feel like a step is missing? Because you didn't do this. You already built that, you dope. You big dope. I'm not sleepy. I might be a bit punchy, but I'm not sleepy. I don't want to go to bed, Mommy. That one? Or is it that one? That looks like a Kylo Ren lightsaber. That's cool. Oh boy. Alright, so we're just going to put all these pieces on here that are going to fall off. Oh gosh, that okay, that feels flimsy. Look at that. I feel like this is for more display and less for play. So it does kind of beg the question, are Legos designed to be played with? I almost say no. I almost think they're for displaying. But then the way they articulate some of the stuff, some of the features they add, some sets seem more play-worthy than the others. Yeah, I made these for a reason. See, I'm having problems finding what I need. Damn. Okay, that's another special piece. Okay, I think this is supposed to strengthen it somehow. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. See? That's what I'm worried about. Crap like this. Get out the super glue. So that's going to hold that. Oh boy. Like that. No, not like that. That needs to come off. All right. Start over. That and that. Is this connecting to anything? That's what I can't tell. That goes like that. That connects to this up here, but it seems like this should be connecting to something. That would make it stronger. Or is it connecting? What does that? Oh boy. The structural integrity of this probe droid. Hopefully it'll make sense here in a little bit because I'm getting ready to put it on the probe. Going underneath here. Wow. Oh my God. Not cool. It's already. Look at that. Look at that. This is not going to be cool. I think there's going to be some complaints about that. What the hell? Jesus Christ. It's all falling apart. Look at that. Just. Oh, we've got problems here. That does not stay in. Guys, this is not cool. Okay, we're in a bad place now. These are freaking flimsy as shit. Oh, boy. Yeah, what am I typing? Yeah, we're having some problems here, Trey. Well, I don't have to go to bed so early tonight, but I have a feeling that if I start reading reviews on this probe droid, there's going to be a issue with the arms articulation, because all this crap that I just put together just kind of like. So now I feel like I have to backtrack to make sure I put the arms back together again. So yeah, not a happy camper. But this might be the last back tonight. It's, I don't know. Okay. It's kind of cool. Without the arm, it's kind of cool. Let me go back to that one. I need a bookmark. Let me figure out where this one goes again. That goes next to that. Okay. Yeah, it started going good, and then the first arm I think went okay, and then when I put the there's a smaller arm next to it. It bumped into that one and just knocked it right out. So now I'm just trying to backtrack it. So I think I got it back. There we go. And it's hard to tell which is the front end of this thing. It needs a big headlight that you could punch like a pit droid. Damn you, George Lucas. But I was saying earlier, it looks like they're designed to self-destruct easily. I didn't hit it that hard. It must have had a self-destruct. Okay, I gotta figure out what that is. Where did that come off? Nope. Stop breaking parts off. Okay, so that one stayed. It's this one over here. There we go. Turn once. Okay. Okay, we got this all worked out. Whatever fell off the bottom of that. I'm sweating. I'm sweating it out. That's this part. I remember when somebody said I was good at this. Who was that? What the hell was that? Why am I putting that on? Okay, so that's back. See, that's kind of cool. That's kind of solid. That's going to be that other arm. Oh no, we're going mad. We're going mad. Okay. Okay. Better. Now you put this in here. This. Boy, it feels flimsy. Nope. Don't like that. That should not be falling out. And so that doesn't connect to anything. It just hangs off that little crappy piece. Oh, that's just not cool at all. thing? It seems like that should connect to something. Okay. I'm missing something. Wow. This may be the flimsiest thing ever. Look at that. You would think at least that piston or something would connect to something, but it doesn't. It just free floats and dangles. And that thing doesn't stay in. Or the crap either. Damn it. See, it just came out again. If I had some rubber cement, that would be fixed. So, not a fan. Okay. So, we're about ready to hit the 90-minute mark. I gotta finish this thing up. And I got a whole freaking other arm to do. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're almost at 95. I feel like I need some dramatic music to play when I'm doing this because I'm getting a little bummed, actually. A little bummed that it's actually that flimsy. I like a nice solid kit that's not going to fall apart when you move it. Not too much to ask. Yeah, once I get done with this bag, I am going to go start looking at reviews. Which is what you're supposed to do before you buy them. Are you pushing through the whole build? You know, I was optimistic about 90 minutes ago. But this small stuff, the arms, is just, it's a bear. It's a bar. Yeah. Thought I might be able to get through it tonight, but it's kind of wore me down. That's all right. I might try to finish it up tomorrow or later in the week. Thing it is, I need to get this big desk out of the way so I can resume decluttering. Yeah, like bag 2 and bag 3 was really fun. And then this became frustrating. Yeah, right now, yeah. Plus, it doesn't really explain it to you until you look in the back of the thing. There's 2 bags of these special parts. This is an actual part number, the whole bag. But it didn't tell me to open this bag. It just, here's your bags. And so I'm sitting there looking for a piece that I thought I opened in bag 4. Well, it turns out it's in the special pieces. bag, and I spent a lot of time looking for it before I realized, oh, it's in there. So, yeah. Oops, put those on too soon. There we go. That right? Yeah, it's all these little hooky things that I don't like because they're flimsy. That's not right. Yeah, this wasn't a problem like 20 years ago. Large hands. I ate like a bag of popcorn this afternoon too, so I'm probably swollen from that. All the salt, sodium. Yeah, it's a weird build. It's kind of like the AT-AT walker. It was a weird build. It had a lot of like with the legs. It had like a lot of articulation and it's just these hooky parts. What I really hate is when they use these for like the laser gun, the guns. You put like the lasers and you just aim them and they're just flimsy and they fall off every time you bump them or something. So. Yeah, for big hands, not great, but I don't see a child doing this either. It's, oh Lord, come on. Okay, look at that. I remember Technics. I don't. Did I ever have Technics? I think I got one of those somewhere. I'll probably find it here in about a week or so. If I do. Okay, that's but I had it too tight. No, another one. Okay. we're getting there. Look at those pieces. I feel like I got a lot of leftover pieces, so now I'm like, what did I forget? It's jumping on the bag 5 here, and I'm just like, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh well, I could check my work tomorrow. I guess it would tend to be more flimsy if you didn't put all the parts together, right? That make sense? Okay, that's too small. I'll try that one. There we go. Oh, that turned upside down. That. Now you turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm about ready to crash. Of course, it would be fun just to do like a sleep deprivation thing. Live stream it. It's exasperating. Doesn't like that hook. Oh well. All right, we're gonna put this one on, and then we're gonna go to bed, guys. I feel like I got too many parts left over. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. Okay. We got something. There we go. That's the next arm. Which has a drill bit right there. That just doesn't feel like it's supposed to articulate like it. See, something right there is not right. It seems like that should bend up more. It's hitting that. So we're going to go check our work. We're going to finish this up, and tonight we're going to be done for a while. Well, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. And I think I'm going to take Trey's advice and go get some sleep. That's all right with everybody. I think we're done here for the night. Good night. Good morning.